I think we got it. I think it's actually streaming now. Let's just double check. Yeah, I'm having some issues with my internet at the moment. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. But it looks like we are live. And hello everyone, and welcome back to some more insane difficulty streaming. Hopefully now it's actually working. So I moved the logo up and it crashed my game. So I was trying to be back in about 5 minutes, but my internet decided not to. So you're probably going to hear a lot of background noise. Everybody is out and about. But yeah, so here's all the settings just to show what it says on the left hand side. And let's get right to it. So I try and show the settings every time that I leave the game. I don't know if anybody really cares or not, but and it's going to take a little bit here to load up, but it should be alright. I don't exactly remember what I was doing before the game crashed. I think I was mining boulders, because we got to get some materials ready for the forge. We have to get iron tools on the go, and we have to get rid of all that oil shale that's underneath the base right now. There's just way too much of it. And I am really, really rusty after being away from the game for quite a while. I got 3 deaths from stepping on landmines. And 2 deaths, sorry, from landmines. And I think the other one was from falling in the pit. Alright, there we go. We're back. Got some awesome quality rocks going on. Seems to be much smoother now. That's good. We gotta get some clay as well. Yeah, hopefully I won't be digging up too much clay. I think just a couple of blocks should do. And then I'll probably be able to create... Oops, I shouldn't have drank that second one. Oh well. I'll probably be able to create a pickaxe here relatively quickly. Oh, but I didn't get my toolsmithing up. I should really do that. We gotta get some 200 quality tools. Otherwise, we're gonna make some really terrible iron tools, and we want to conserve those resources, because with disabled loot respawn, we're not gonna have much. Yeah, it's actually quite a challenge sometimes. So what I try and do is let my scavenging go up a level, and then I'll dump all my points into scavenging, just so that we find better quality items every time we loot. Because most of the good items are going to start coming from loot. Actually, if you have scavenging at 100 and quality Joe at level 3, then you find better tools than what you already have, or what you can make. And that's just about there. we go. I usually try not to do this during the day, but I don't really have a choice because of how late I started doing this. So I have to do it now, unfortunately. Try not to scrap that. And I think I'm going to go put away my junk. Start crafting some iron ingots. Hello and welcome back to the live stream of Insane Difficulty. We had some issues with the internet, so that's what took me so long. I think it is fixed now though. And we'll get some forged iron on the way. Try and manage my time well. Whoops. There we go. So I just put everything away so that way hopefully I can make some more axes. Which, speaking of which, my axe is almost dead. Hello! Thank you. I'm glad to hear that it's nice and smooth now. I had to restart my computer a couple of times. My internet decided it did not want to be friendly today. Hello to Dragonfly and Kai. I keep thinking I pronounced that wrong. I really do apologize if I am. So unfortunately I had to start spam crafting some stone axes during the day because we're going to be making some iron tools here pretty quick, and I want to make sure that they're at 200 quality and conserve resources as much as possible. And you're probably going to hear a lot of background noise, but that should be okay. Thankfully the mic doesn't pick it up too much. Actually, just give me un momento. Sorry, I had to make a quick call. Yeah, this is random gen there, Dragonfly. I can't play Naviscane anymore. The world is just way too small. And if you're doing with disabled loot respawn, you'll run out of stuff so fast. The only way you would be able to do it is through zombies, which they're not really that reliable. So I didn't really want to mine out this much clay, but I don't really have a choice while I'm doing the spam crafting. And that's alright. We'll just have lots of clay in the forge, I guess. Oh, forgot which way the door went. I really don't like these trapdoors because you get stuck on them so often, but they work. They're okay. So I'm going to try and get a bit more iron as well, although it's probably going to give me like a bunch of potassium or something. Now I could probably make some iron tools right now, but don't want to waste those resources. Whoops. Oh well. So did you see the new Madmole's new video? I think we're not gonna be able to do spam crafting anymore if that's something that you do. Because it looks like the first thing that you craft is gonna be quality 25. So I don't know how they did that system, but it's yeah, where they did the new updated hazmat zombies and turrets and stuff like that. That's true. It was a couple of days ago. I'm not sure if he put out a new video yet. But that's the one that I'm talking about. It looks pretty interesting. I'm pretty stoked for it. Although I will miss spam crafting. Why am I not crafting? Ah. Okay, you know what? I can't wait for this. Oh yeah, the vultures. Those definitely should be interesting. Oh, hey Everyjohn. My internet decided to be all weird on me. It didn't want to go. But I think I got it fixed for the most part. It just took me a lot of restarting the computer. I know, it took like 30 minutes. It really didn't want to go. The stream almost didn't go either. But I managed to make it work. I'm glad to hear that it's much smoother. I can actually see how it's looking on YouTube there. Before, I don't know what's up with our internet. It's supposed to be really good. Apparently it's not. Although we have like 4 people using it all the time, so that's probably an issue. Also, if the volume is too low, like for either my voice or the game, just let me know. I can tweak that a little bit. I had to mess around with it when I restarted it. Oh, was not watching my stamina. Sorry about that. I think I get dogs tomorrow. I think dogs are going to be coming, which is going to be a very big issue. On Insane, I think they do like 30 or 40 damage. It's ridiculous. Can't imagine what vultures are going to do. Oh my... Those things are going to be the bane of my existence. Oh, I'm not thirsty. Why am I not thirsty? I should always be thirsty. Well, it looks like I have to drop one. Yeah, that's how it goes for my internet too. Usually restarting will work. On the odd time though, it won't, and I'll have to shut my computer off, turn it on, and just keep repeating that until it decides that it finally wants to go. It's really bizarre. I am actually using wireless too, so that's another thing that could be causing problems. I think my forge ran out of iron, but I really need to keep making these. Oh yeah, I dropped an axe, didn't I? Oh well, it's gone. Whatever. Oh, there's a cactus. I really should have made that trapdoor the other way. Oh good, we still have some in there. Oh, I've tried it with always running, and I also tried it with high zombie spawning too. I think I lasted about 30 minutes. If those darn wooden spikes didn't cost 100 wood, it would be doable. But ever since they changed that to flipping 100 wood, no, it's impossible now. Because really, you could just run around and just drop spikes behind you, make them lose their leg, and then you can get away. Although it feels really cheaty. Yes, they do run at night. Come on, it's gotta have some difficulty. If they were just walking at night, this would be easy. Nah, I always have run at night on, regardless of what difficulty I play on. And if I'm on like Nomad difficulty, I'll actually have always running on too. Just give it a bit more challenge. I mean, not all the time, but sometimes. Really depends on the mood of the world. Yeah, I gotta get some more yucca fruit. I'm surprised the wandering horde hasn't come and found me yet. Usually by now I have like 30 zombies on me. Ah, that's it for the boulders. That's really too bad. I'm gonna have to start mining stone for some iron now. Oh, there's a boulder over here. Oh, just about fell in the pit. That would have been bad. Uh-oh. We're almost at 200 quality. Just about. Seems to take longer nowadays for some reason. Man, I love using the yucca fruit. It just saves so much time. So, speaking of which, I need to get some more. Try not to poke myself on the cactus. Oh, I hear a zombie. Uh-oh. Ah, there's the wandering horde. Welcome to the party. I've been expecting you. Ow. Thank you, Mr. Cactus. Although, I'm not sure if that was any better. I was going to make them fall in the pit. But it looks like that's not going to happen. And I really don't have time to go and deal with them. I'm gonna have to go down. Hopefully they spot me over here. Really should have made this like iron bars or something. I'm not doing so well on the time management here. Create a whole bunch more of that. No, not repair. Oh, whatever. Oh, and we're also going to get shortcut keys too for all of this. So even if we do find a way to spam craft, it'll be faster. Hopefully. We'll see. I don't know. Nobody fell. That's disheartening. Sorry, I think the chat has a bit of delay. Are you saying nice for the shortcut keys for these here? Almost. There we go. Now I can stop making these. Yeah, I can't wait for that. The shortcut keys are going to be so much better. Because it takes so much time clicking on things, going up. Like, especially for wearing items as well. Oops, I don't want that there. Yeah. Okay, now we can start making some iron tools. I'm gonna need one of these, and one of those, and probably one of those. There we go. Everything all in one go. I had the clay down there because I was going to put it in when the iron ran out, but I don't think it really matters. I probably should have made the pickaxe first. Yeah, let's do that. And I will just dump those for now. Oh, we got 2 minutes till we can actually get this oil shale and get it out of the way. Now, I never thought that I would not want oil shale, but it's just way too early for it. So I'm just going to do a little bit of organizing while we wait for the pickaxe. I keep forgetting where I put everything. I should probably make some special crates too. But oh, I think we need an anvil to make nails. It's been so long since I played, I forget my organizing system completely. That should do. I should probably get some water going too. Yay, we have a pickaxe. Now we can actually do things. Probably get rid of this. Whoops. Good thing that campfire's still there. Otherwise that box would have fell to its doom. hear those zombies, but they don't want to come down. They don't want to say hi. I don't know why. Man, that's taking a while. Nah, that's gonna be a bad idea. Okay, let's flesh out the base a little bit more. Oh, my skill in mining tools is absolutely terrible. So this doesn't seem to be much faster than what I was using before. Oh, that's probably why. My stamina. I keep forgetting about stamina for some reason. I think I need to find a way to get into that pit area without allowing the zombies to get in. Because I need a way to lure them. But it doesn't look like it. Hello, Andre. Thank you for joining me today. Well, joining us today. And thank you for the words of encouragement. I'm trying not to do too many boring things in the stream, but unfortunately that doesn't always work out that way. Thank you. It's a work in progress. She's a fixer-upper. This bunker. We finally got iron tools, although they don't seem very good. Probably because my mining tools is like level 0. Is that stone? This whole time I thought it was oil shale. Is that actually stone? Oh my goodness. Well, I thought we had oil shale, but apparently we don't. Well, there goes the purpose of building in the desert. Whoops. Yeah, so is my base. Apparently we didn't strike it rich. We just got a bunch of stone. This was not my intentions. Now, I'm gonna just upgrade this before I pick it up. Yeah, that's true, but stone is great for concrete, but we already have quite a bit, and we're going to be getting more from the underground desert too, actually. And I find it's much quicker to mine the underground desert for stone than it is to mine out all this junk. Well, I guess we have a nice little stone pillar. Because what I was planning on doing for this was actually get this little pit set up for the day 7 horde, so that way we'd be able to survive, and then over time just gradually build it up into the bigger, more complicated base that I usually build. And that's going to go much more slowly if we have to mine out all of this stone. So I might actually build towards the river here. Yeah, I've been eating mostly the yucca fruit. It's not very good for wellness, but I use it for the stamina. Plus my wellness is in the basement already, so I don't think it matters too much. I was really hoping not to have all this stone. But that's alright. We'll get by. What I really should be doing though is getting this part set up. Is that gravel? I'm not too sure. So now I'm just building around the pit area so that way I can have a 360 view when day 7 horde comes. Um, as far as skills go, which ones are most important, it really depends on what you need at the time. If you find that you're dying a lot, some of the good ones can be this one. Sexual Tyrannosaurus. No. Well, that one's good for regaining stamina. What is the other one? There's one that gave you health. The Survivor. No. It's been so long since I played. Health Nut. That's the one. This is a really good one to get, but that's only if you have athletics up. I just spam crafted to get my tools and weapons up to 200 quality. So basically all I did was I crafted a whole bunch of stone axes until I had 200, and I did wooden clubs, and that allowed me to build a 200 quality bow as well. Really though, it depends on what you need at the time. So if you plan on using like a whole bunch of blunt weapons, then getting blunt weapon, not that one, sorry, Pummel Pete, getting this one up because you're going to get this through combat anyways. If you're running on a world with disabled loot respawn, I would highly suggest going Quality Joe and scavenging before anything else. And that way, because I do that even without disabled loot respawn, because that allows you to find much better items than what you would be able to craft. And by day 12 or 13 or something like that, I'm able to find quality 600 items with 100 scavenging. So, but that's my personal preference. I like to go and find things because I'm always on the lookout for like schematics and loot, really. And if you need stamina, then go and find some stamina perks. But later on down the road, I plan on hopefully finding a whole bunch of like coal and nitrate, so that way I can start making ammo, and I'm going to invest into 7.62 round crafting as well as rifles and better lead than dead. Because if you do single shots with the AK, you can do massive amounts of damage. Oh yeah, and Miner 69er. Thank you, CS Grambauer. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Um, Miner 69er is an amazing skill if you plan on doing a lot of digging. Like if you're going to be digging out all this stone over here, you're going to want that skill maxed out. It just saves you so much time and so much resources. Nice. Well, enjoy the show there, Andre. It was good having you. I rather enjoy streaming, so I'm probably going to do it quite a bit more often. I might plan on doing it every single day now, but we'll see how that goes. So I'll probably be streaming tomorrow at about the same time. Alright, Graham. Thank you for the clarification. I'm really terrible when it comes to pronouncing things. Oh, I completely forgot about the forge. Definitely. Oh, it's already off anyways. So now I should probably go and loot things, but I have a feeling dogs are going to be coming up, so I don't really want to go anywhere, because they're just going to wreck me. So I think I'm just going to dig around. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, Andre. I've been keeping the streams unpublished for now because I wanted to do a little bit of editing. There's a lot of blank screens and stuff. But I'll publish the 7-day horde. I'll make that one visible. Good night, Andre. Have a good one. Thank you for joining us today. Uh-oh. Oh, stamina. I need to get more yucca. Hello, Bonbon, and welcome to the stream. I hear some zombies. Sorry, it's a little delayed for when I see the chat there. Ow. That wasn't supposed to happen. this is why I don't go after zombies too often. That took like, what, 7 arrows? Couple of swings to the face with a stone axe. It's just ridiculous how much damage they take. And it's not even that they have more health, it's you just do less damage. Because if you plant the... Oops, that's not the right one. If you plant spikes, if I can type. If you plant wood spikes, it'll kill them in the exact same amount of hits as it would on Nomad difficulty. So, really, it's just the player that does less damage. If you didn't know that already. So right now I'm just getting yucca, some eggs, and just hoping that no dogs show up. Otherwise I'm just going to get completely destroyed. I thought I heard something. Welcome, Eva. Sorry it took so long to get the stream going. We had some technical difficulties with the internet. Insane difficulty is different. The thing you gotta worry about most is the zombies will take more damage from the player, and the player will do much less damage. Sorry, I got that all mixed up. The player will do much less damage to the zombie, and the zombie will do a lot more damage to the player. And especially dogs. Dogs and hornets, when they used to be a thing, they will destroy you. It's not fun. If you get cornered by 3 dogs, you're done. Really, the biggest thing is actually going to be time management, and I've been really bad with time management in this game. Because I don't have nearly enough of what I should have. I think I'm going to not survive the 7th day horde. If I don't get them all in the pit here, that's going to be the end of it. Yeah, it's an interesting way to do the difficulty. And the thing is, while knowing that, before, when spikes used to cost 5 wood each, it was super easy. Well, that wasn't super easy, but it was completely doable. No, I didn't put zombies running. They only run at night. But when the spikes used to cost 5 wood each, all you would do is, because the spikes aren't part of the player, you would just plant spikes down behind you and it would do the same amount of damage as it would in Nomad. Mind you, it still does, it's just incredibly expensive now. Like, I would make 6 spikes with this. So it's not worth it at all. I don't know what I should do. No, I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing right now. Oh, darn targeting. I need to make a few more wood frames, and I have to gather a bit more wood as well. So yeah, in case you didn't notice, the chat's going to be a little delayed for when I speak. Whoops. Really? They added a mini bike detector? That would be awesome. I wish they had one here. I go on the map. Whoops. I go on the map and I set a waypoint. Alright. Because of the cost of the wood for the spikes, I don't even bother with them anymore. And like, log spikes do hardly any damage at all, and they eat up all your resources trying to repair them, so I don't bother with them. It's just not worth it to me. We are getting heat stroke. Yes, high grass is the bane of mini bikes. I always lose my mini bike in high grass, even with a marker. I'll be searching for it for hours. Just give up and run away. There we go. In case you're wondering about that weird little jump thing, that's just for the targeting. Because the targeting in this game is pretty awful sometimes. So I just try and jump so that way I'm hovering above the square before I plant. Or also to see birds' nests as well. It's not really recommended because it'll drain your stamina really quickly. Oh, there's so many issues with mini bikes, it's not even funny. I mean, I love mini bikes. I seriously could not live in this game without a mini bike, especially on a disabled loot respawn world. Like, all of this is going to be empty in about 2 days. There's going to be nothing here except what's left in these chests. It takes time, Eva. That's alright. In the beginning, when I first started playing, I was incredibly frightened by everything. Like, because you have no idea, and the game is really unforgivable. You die and lose all your stuff, and it doesn't really tell you what's worth what either, right? So you could die with a couple of short iron pipes and think that they're worth gold, and not realize that you can find them everywhere. I remember when I first started playing, I keep dying with like some iron pipes and I don't know, a couple beer. And I'd be so mad because I spent so much time looking for that junk. Just to lose it because of a horde of zombies. Oops, that's not where that goes. Oh, I need water. That's something I should be doing. Ah, there it is. I've forgotten where everything is. That's a common occurrence with me. Bear with me while I lose my stuff in chests. Whoa, I just about jumped in the pit. Oh, sleeper zombies. Oh, that's gonna be fun. it it looks like you're gonna be able to see though which ones are sleeper zombies and which ones aren't. If they made the same darn what would you call it? If they made it the same graphic as the zombies that you get gun parts from, or if they just took out the gun part zombies, then yeah, it's gonna be terrible. Oh no. Losing stuff in a mini bike basket is one of the worst things because I always put things in there that I plan on keeping, which I had to stop doing that because I'll sometimes lose it. I wish they would work on the mini bike issues, to be honest. I'm glad to hear they fix that though for you, Graham. No, Eva. No, the sleeper zombies are coming out in Alpha 16, which should, from what I understand, no promises from TFP, is either like halfway through May or the end of May, something like that, possibly even longer. And by the time you hear this, your question has already been answered. Thank you, Dragonfly. What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just like, I'm completely lost. I have one day until the horde and I have no idea what I'm doing. I know, right? The mini bike should take precedence because that's the only way to explore during the end game. I guess electricity is awesome too, but I think exploration is going to be a bigger role than electricity. Although, don't get me wrong, electricity is going to be awesome. Well, I think it will be awesome. But it should be. I'm afraid of dogs. I don't want to go anywhere. I hope they don't look like the zombies that we normally see. But I didn't see any of those ones in comparison to the sleeper zombies. I don't think they'll look the same, but knowing the fun pimps, it's probably, they might look the same. Yeah, thank you, Dragonfly. Ever since I started playing with no loot respawn, I have to do that. Otherwise, I'm just going to waste time just looking at things I've already searched. Just waste so much time. You know what I should do, actually? I should start planting things. That would be a good idea. Since I don't want to go anywhere. I didn't find... I thought I found corn. Oh, there it is. I didn't find any potatoes, though. That's going to be an issue. Well, it just gives you a little bit more reassurance then. For answering questions there, Eva. I should probably plant some coffee. I'm going to be running out of my stamina drinks here pretty quickly. I've got cloth fragments for days. Probably leave that alone. I know 21 doesn't look like a lot, but we have an army camp there, another army camp there, and like oodles and oodles of ranger stations for days, which is kind of bad because they don't give very good loot. So we didn't find much, although I found the mini bike book in a trash pile. That never happens, but I'll take it. Yeah, I always forget about that. Thank you. I try and leave it for when I need stamina, though. It feels like such a waste if I don't get stamina from it. What in the heck? Darn glitchy terrain. Fine. this is not the most ideal way to farm. You tend to lose a lot of crops if you do this, because sometimes the zombies will attack them. I don't suggest this unless you keep the zombies away. I've been playing 7 Days to Die for over a year now. It feels like a very long time. I have about 1,800 hours. Let me go check. Let's see. 1,822 hours. So I actually took a break for about 2 months, and now I'm back, but I didn't really have any videos done, so I just decided to do live streaming. And I really enjoy it. Yeah, I actually bought the game like 2 or 3 years ago when it was in Alpha 7, and I rage quit, and that was the end of that. And I came back in Alpha 12.5 and actually started learning the game. You always find what you need in the most bizarre places sometimes, eh, Graham? Like, you go and search all the right containers, like bookcases and stuff, looking for mini bike books and schematics, and then you end up finding it in a filing cabinet or a trash can. It's just like, what? That's why I still search every single loot pile now. Uh, Digging in this game takes a lot of practice, because the blocks get all weird and wonky all the time. Honestly, your best friend for digging and landscaping and stuff is a wood frame. Because if you look here, the actual block is quite a bit lower than what it looks like it is. And you can do landscaping like this too. Make nice flat ground. And it'll also tell you where the blocks are while you're digging as well. Ladders are tricky to get working as well. Exactly right. I get an avalanche every now and then, so it just takes practice, really. Yeah, I found like rocket launcher schematics, the sniper rifle schematics for some strange reason, just on random zombies. And I'm sitting there looking for bookstores trying to find these very specific schematics. And it just dumps them in some random spot when you least expect it. So a good rule of thumb is just search everything. Doesn't matter what it is, you never know what you'll find. I think I have enough wood now. Ah, that wasn't a good spot, but oh well. I don't know what to do. I don't want to leave. I don't want to go find dogs. I guess I'll just dig. Maybe I'll try and make this place a little better. If you're wondering how I survived this fall, by the way, it's this hay bale right here. But you gotta make sure that there's no ladder on this here. Whoops. That's really all it is, you know? You just keep playing and learning the game as you go. It took me quite a while to learn everything, and a lot of it was through testing. I just built cheat mode worlds and seeing what I could do. Oh, I don't have any water. Why can I not make water? Oh, haha, wrong spot. Forgot what I was doing. Yeah, wood frames are a tremendously helpful tool when it comes to digging around. Which is funny because you wouldn't think they would be. Oh my goodness. Really? People throw away plant seeds? Are you kidding me? Dude, when... Oh, I was shaking my head. If you cut out all your trees, you're hooped, man. You need to have wood. If you run out of wood, you might as well kiss your base goodbye, like, unless you have a pit where you can just sit there all day long and do nothing, be boring. Even 1,000 hours is quite a bit of time. There, Dragonfly. That means you probably learned quite a bit about the game. Sorry, I'm really undecisive right now. Indecisive, that's the right word. I keep saying it. I'm pretty sure there's dogs on this day, and I just really don't want to face them. And they do about 30 damage per hit. Yeah, I couldn't live without saplings. Oh yeah, water. Need more water. Yeah, it's super easy to replant saplings. I probably should have closed that, but oh well. Really, you can only plant them 4 blocks away since they nerfed that thing, but you just run and right click, just keep spamming right click. Eventually you get rid of them all. And the sooner that you plant them, the faster you're going to have more wood. Well thank you, Eva. I appreciate it. I am still going to err on the side of caution though. Hey, Mr. Hiding Cactus. I think I'm going to get rid of you. Oh, jeez. I keep forgetting about food and wellness and hunger and all that. Yeah, I just realized about the food. Thank you. I don't know what's up. I'm so tired today. I'm gonna heal up a little bit. I think I'm going to look for some goldenrod, since I started farming way too late. Usually I have goldenrod planted by about day 3. Well, we got some coal, I think, here. And there's some goldenrod. Hey, what's going on there, Steve? Long time no see. See ya. Yeah, I think I'm going to make it my official base unless I find a better spot. Uh, I hit the bedrock a little too early, but I just managed to squeeze by, so it may be the base, but I'm not too sure. I'm actually destroying the cactuses for the yucca fruit. Now, they don't give wellness, but they give you 10 stamina every time you eat it. So, because drinking fills up your hydration really quickly, these only give you 4% hunger. So you can eat them all day long pretty much. Oh, we don't want to go there. But I did see a bird's nest. I usually don't worry about the heat level. Hey, some lead. I don't worry about it until it hits about 110, when you can't really run anymore. I'm actually just looking for goldenrod really quickly, and once we make it back to the base, we should have enough time. We should have enough time to get back. Hey, look, a pig. And I'm really terrible with the bow today. Why did that not hit? There we go. Did I put away my... Yeah, I put away my machete. I really don't advise doing this, but I don't have a choice. Because you lose a lot of meat and hides. But... oh well. Oh, some chrysanthemum. Those are good for drinks as well. Yeah, I think there is a lot more bird's nests in the burnt biome. But they're not too difficult to find. Sometimes you can't find them anywhere, but most of the time you should be able to find a few. I actually didn't really think of that either, but now that you mention it, that does make sense. You gotta watch out for dogs though. In the burnt forest, dogs spawn like crazy over there. Yeah, I'm surprised that the bird's nest survived all the things that went on too. That would be awesome if you could find a boiled egg inside a bird's nest in the burnt forest. That would be kind of OP though. Just like run around the burnt forest, have free food. They should make a mod like that. Yeah, another day in the world of paradise. Running around picking flowers. Ooh, is that it? Did I search that already? I probably did, so I'm not going to waste my time. Really gotta find a wrench. So that we can start picking these apart. Hello. Almost missed you. I'm gonna actually start saving the feathers now. Did I destroy that nest? Jeez, I almost didn't hear you. And goodbye, Mo. I would love to kill him for the experience, but it's just too much effort. Although I really, really need the experience, but I don't know, it would take too long. Okay, I think we have enough goldenrod for now. Oh, I thought that boulder was a bear for a sec. Um, it seems like the goldenrod respawns, but it's really tough to say, to be honest. I don't quite remember. I guess we'll find out because I picked like every single flower. I don't think they do though. I really don't. I think once you pick it all, it's gone. That's why I start growing it right away. But it seems like they respawn sometimes, because I'll run around in an area that I've been through, and there'll be some there. Like, thought I got all of it, but okay. Yeah, I really gotta stop playing around with my thirst. uh, just, hey Eva, if you go and pick those berries, go into here and click recipes, and then make 10 seeds. And then make sure that you get a gardening hoe and make a little farm somewhere, hopefully safe, and just plant down the seeds. As long as you till the land first, you'll get double of what you put down. However, if you just plant it on regular ground, it'll give you just one. Yeah, those boulder bears, Graham. Well, you know, there was this one time I was playing with a buddy, and I stopped thinking that every boulder was a bear, and I actually jumped on the back of a bear because I thought it was a boulder. I almost died that day. I need some more iron. Let's make some goldenrod tea because I need it. Oops, that's what I meant to press. 5 minutes. Oh my goodness. Come on. Thank you. There we go. Now we're not in dire situations as much. Whoops. I keep missing that ladder. That's kind of annoying. I am really bad with ladders today. I don't know what's wrong with me in ladders today. It's just not working out. So yeah, all you gotta do to get some things growing, just till the land. If you're playing on PC, I don't think it matters anymore what direction. Why is it so dark? But if you're playing on console, you have to do a straight line. And then 2 blocks away, another straight line. But if you're on PC, it's okay. And this land will never go away. Unless you destroy it. Yeah, I did that when I was playing Alpha 15 Beta. I tried planting it down like normal because that's how I used to do it. And it was completely pointless to go and plant those items because you just got the exact same thing back. That's true. I guess I never thought about that. Thank you, Graham. Graham, sorry. But I don't know. I could stand far enough away, but I'm just so used to running right up to it and getting all thirsty anyways. Hey, you gotta learn somehow, right, Eva? That's just how it goes. See, I try and optimize everything I do, but it doesn't always work out. Like right now, I'm wasting time. I have no idea what I'm doing. I have nothing planned. I'm just basically waiting for the howling of dogs. And I'm gonna get rid of this campfire because it's bugging me. Probably should get rid of that food. I just put the wood in here in the output slots just so that way it's always there. I used to put it in a chest, but it just wastes time putting it in a chest, grabbing it, going in here, when you can just use it from there. Well, thank you for mentioning it, Graham. Graham. Hopefully I'll remember it, but my mind doesn't seem to be here today. What to do? I want to build closer to the water, but if you have a giant hole in the ground and the zombies like come from over here, they'll just start attacking the ground and destroying everything that you worked for. So it's kind of pointless. I might actually build on that side of the river. So this could be just a temporary base. I don't even know what's over there. That could be new land to go and find. Who knows? I think for now, though, we should stick around here, wait for the horde, and do what? I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm so lost. As for night 7, I plan on standing underneath that upgraded block there, right in the middle. I plan on standing underneath that and just waiting. Once the horde starts coming in, they'll have homed in on that location, and then I'll run. I'll show you where I'll go. So I'm basically just going to stand right here and just wait for them to come. And then once that sound plays, then I'll come up here and I'll just crouch like so. Well, actually over here I don't even need to crouch. Maybe that's what I should be doing instead of having wraps. I don't know. And then they should fall and most of them will die and I'll just loot them and hit them. And that'll be that. Most of them. If we get like some zombie moes and stuff, then we gotta take care of those guys. Oh, that's no good, Graham. I think I'm probably at about 50% right now too. I have no idea why I'm tired. I should be awake. I've had like 3 coffees, but they just don't work anymore. Oh, there it is. Couldn't find my pickaxe. You know what I should do? Since we don't have potatoes, I might as well cook some meat because, well, I'm getting hungry. And the reason that I would choose charred meat over boiled meat, whoops, that's a problem. The reason I would choose charred meat over boiled meat was so that I would get more thirsty. You actually shouldn't have to worry about a feral zombie on day 7. I think day 21 is when they might appear, and then day 28 is when they will appear. So you have about 3 to 4 hordes. Oh my goodness. Wow, you're really up early there, Eva. I'm sorry to make you crave coffee, Graham. My apologies. I actually feel like having another one, but I know it's not going to do anything. I could go on pause, but we just got everything running smoothly again. I hear a screamer. We might have our first screamer horde. Yep, there she is. Oh, she got mulched up by the cactus. Oh yeah, and this guy's not going to die from the fall either, I think. Stop screaming. Alright, so if you want to see this pit in action, hopefully we can get these guys to fall. They didn't want to. Come on. There we go. There's one down. Whoa. I know you guys want to fall. There's 2 down, 3 down. Come on, Mo. Be a follower. There we go. But now Mo's gonna survive. Yeah, see, both of these ones survived. That's gonna be a problem though. They should not. Oh no, I lost some loot. That's unfortunate. See, I just abuse the mechanics of 7 Days to Die. Although this is taking quite a while. Whoops. Sorry I wasn't talking there for a minute. I usually make my coffee really, really strong. Yeah, it's funny to see them jump like this. It's actually, it's kind of annoying because you can't actually hit them. Although it's a really weird glitch. And that's because there's space underneath here. So they're like getting stuck in the block. Um, Absolutely abusing the mechanics of 7 Days to Die. And it's also these plate blocks that I have here. So they think they can get by, but really they can't. So this is what their pathing makes them do. And I end up wasting a whole bunch of arrows trying to shoot them. Ah. There we go. And this is how I plan on taking on the Day 7 Horde. Just getting them in here. As you can see, they did no damage to these blocks at all. I think I was the one doing damage. I probably should make a hammer. This will do a bit more damage if I can actually hit him. I'm from Alberta, Canada. How about you, Eva? I think they had too much coffee, to be honest. Ah. Although, insane difficulty makes the... It's just too long to kill these guys. I can't hit anything. I really need to make this hole bigger. Oh, I'm actually running out of stamina. Maybe we should fix that. Come on. And now Mo is just like stuck there. And he's running. Oh, whoops, I didn't even notice I got him. Nice. I actually know quite a few people from Australia. You got an Australian accent there, Eva? Oh, the winters here are terrible. Usually we have about a month of minus 40 Celsius. It's insane. And I do not like the cold at all. But, oh well, you live with what you got. Although it looks nice. I hear people that have never seen snow before, they say it looks really beautiful. Until they start to feel how cold it is. Other than that though, it's pretty nice, you know. We have all types of scenery here. We got mountains, plains, a little bit of desert. Yeah, I've heard that I have an accent too. I mean, I don't hear it, but I guess that would be the same for anybody, no matter what dialect or how you speak or where you're from. You're always going to have an accent to someone. Yeah, it's so nice to meet everybody from all corners of the globe. It'll probably be fun to see snow for the first time, but it gets old really quickly. Especially if you drive. Driving in the snow is pretty terrible. Interesting. I heard there was one year where Australia did get snow, and like they never have snow, as far as I know, anyways. Oh, well, thank you, Eva. I've tried to get a job in communications. It didn't quite work out though. I prefer tutorials, or at least trying to help out as much as possible. Well, I really don't have a whole lot going on here. I need to get this forge running. But what? I don't know what to do. Yeah, I could probably make an anvil, but I don't have any. Oh, jeez. Sorry to hear about that. For someone getting trapped in the snow, that's never a good experience. Nice, Eva. I've heard of quite a few people that live around there. I've never traveled anywhere, actually, to be honest, but from what I hear, I don't know. A lot of people say it's an alright place. I guess the weather would be okay. And like you said, there's really no snow over there. I mean, that's no fun if you've never experienced snow, but for us, we get way too much of it. Like some years we get just dumped on. Everywhere just gets covered. Well, usually I do a lot more work on the base, but I don't know. Don't know what to do. Oh wow. Well, there you go. At least he's okay, and he came out ahead because of it. It's probably a very life-altering experience. Well, I think I'm gonna be crazy. I think I'm gonna make this area just a little bit bigger. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops. So that's what night vision looks like. Let's turn that off because that's kind of annoying. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Eva. Oh, I got skill points. Oh no. I should have saved that for Quality Joe. Oh, well, too late now. Well, we kind of get that in certain areas here too, but probably not as much. 13 times 3 is 39. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the mosquitoes over there are much worse. And the night vision in Madmo's video, I cannot wait for that as well. Night vision is actually going to be useful. Like, this is terrible. This is the wrong kind of night vision to have. Buenos noches. And welcome to the stream, where I derp around in insane difficulty. And I forgot some of my math. I need 6 more of these. I'm sorry. Yo hablo español un poquito. Very, very little. And my accent is probably terrible. Oh. I pretty much only speak English. I only know, that's like all I know in Spanish. I took Spanish for a while, but I don't remember. I don't remember most of it. I should have been paying more attention. I don't know, Black Widow spiders are pretty terrible too. Just gotta make sure they don't bite you though. Sorry, just give me 1 second. Yeah, yeah, I can do that. Hola, Jiro Gamer, but yo hablo español un poquito, and that's about all I know. I know, right, Dragonfly? I use Google Translate all the time. But if you're sending words out, you gotta make sure to that they match. I'm not trying to be cruel. Oh, yeah, no, I completely understand, Jiro. I don't know if you can understand what I'm saying, but unfortunately, I really only speak English. Well, goodbye, Jiro Gamer. Thank you for joining us, anyways. And thank you, Dragonfly, for the amazing translating. I was trying to do it, but it would have paused the game. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Uh, Gracias, Jiro Gamer. uh, I would try and translate some phrases as well, but Google Google Translate doesn't always give me the best phrases. All right. So now we have quite a bit more stuff to dig out. I basically just made this bigger so that hopefully they will fall into it more. But we'll find out if that's actually going to be the case. Yeah, I can't stand spicy things either there, Eva. They're not my thing. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. I made way too many plate blocks, but that's okay. Yeah, that should be alright. Whoops. I wish I could understand, and I wish I would be able to say some things as well, but I'm gonna hope that was for you, Eva. Or, sorry, Dragonfly. Adios, Jiro. I can't speak today. I used to really enjoy sweet things, Eva. Not so much anymore. I mean, every now and then I do, but most of the time I try to stay away. I have really sweet coffee, if that counts. No, that's okay, Eva. I accept it. It's alright. Whatever combinations of letters of GSBS works for you, that's okay. And I'm thirsty. That's okay, Eva. Don't worry about it. I can't speak correctly today, so I think you're doing okay. Oops, I shouldn't have ate that last one, but that's okay. I can't even think correctly today. Very smooth, Graham. I try to think the same thing for me as well, but I don't know if that's actually true. Oh my, we have a long ways to go. um, no, I'd have to say I prefer sweet things over sour things. But that doesn't mean I can't necessarily eat sour things. It all depends on just how sour it is. I'm actually considering grabbing something to eat as well. Oh no. The crave is real. Oh, I broke my shovel. Oh my goodness. Um, okay, yeah, I eat chips. Those could be considered salty. Just, uh, just email it, Dragon. That should get there pretty quick. I tried, I tried to copy paste something and it did not work at all. Yeah, I think they were able to teleport something, but I think it was only like a couple of atoms or something like that. Hopefully it's not too far off though. It'd make traveling a lot easier. That sounds like a neat idea, Eva. That's true, I actually never thought about that. They did make our phones look like some Star Trek stuff. Copyright. I did no such thing. Nah, I don't think it sounds weird. Nah. People send all sorts of messed up things, like through even just mail anyways. There's this one YouTuber that I used to just look at his videos every now and then. I think his name was McJuggernuggets, and people would send him this doll head. It's just a really bizarre doll head. I'm sure there's already people with that mindset, so. I don't think your mind would make the world corrupt there, Eva. As long as you strive to be good, I think it'll be alright. Everything will be alright. That's one way to do it, Graham. have to make this base a little bit bigger, but I figure I'm just gonna do it for simplicity's sake. Try not to take too long in doing it. Your holodecks already are a reality. That's what virtual reality is. I mean, it's not the same thing, but it's pretty close. And the graphics are not quite that good with VR just yet, but they're working on it. The reason I'm making it bigger is just so that more zombies can fall, and if there's, like, let's say there's a zombie that was a gore block here, and then another one died right on top of him, as soon as he turns into a gore block, it would automatically destroy himself. So I would lose some loot, so I'm just making it bigger so that hopefully we won't lose as much loot. Nice. I might actually do that watching the next generation sometime. Yeah, that kind of holodeck there, ground, that would be crazy. But I think that's what VR is going towards. I mean, it's a long ways out, but pretty soon we're gonna probably be seeing things like that. Oh my, that's terrible thinking, Eva. I don't know why you would think about that. Nobody would do that. It would all be about rainbows and unicorns. Something like that. Not specifically in that order. I ran out of goldenrod tea. Well, it looks like my voice is delayed from the chat by about 3 to 5 minutes. So when I placed this block here, the last thing I read was, yeah, no doubt, LMAO. I mean, I watched a documentary. I'm just curious how delayed it is for me. Oh my goodness. That was also a commercial too, of these robotic dolls from Japan. The bronies. Okay, well that's not that delayed. What are the bronies? I've never heard of that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's all sorts of interesting things going on in the world. I guess when people get bored, they really get bored. I don't know. I didn't want to say it like that, but yeah, I would have to agree there, Dragonfly. Be careful, Eva. Curiosity killed the cat. Or at least that's what they say. Not too sure. Whoops. I kind of needed that wall. Are we almost there yet? Just about. Oh no. My Little Pony. I'm probably gonna get flagged for saying that. They'll be like, that's our content. Oh my goodness. Are you serious that people like I'm not even no, I don't even want to know. I'm just going to leave that one alone. I'm just going to stop that there. I'm not that curious. Uh-oh. It looks like the stream it looks like the stream is not being smooth anymore. Well, now it says it's good. Maybe we'll see. It might be one of my settings. So I probably will have to restart the stream. Yes, that was very subtle, Dragonfly. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know how delayed it is going to be, so I figured I'd rather just type that out. Yeah, it's usually cold in the morning. Over here, it's really chilly sometimes. And it's like super warm out by the afternoon. I don't know how delayed this is going to be, but I guess I'll just quickly finish digging up the rest of the sand, and then we're gonna have to restart the stream because I think it's getting a little choppy. We're almost done. Almost there. Yeah, exactly. Sorry about that. But yeah, exactly. Um, it would probably be much better if we can make Horde Night not very choppy. And it's coming up real quick. So I figure might as well get all this digging done first, and then see if I can switch around a couple of settings. Hopefully we can get it to run as smooth as butter. And yeah, we'll go from there. What? I missed one. Hold on, I have to take care of that. I don't know how I missed that, but can I get it from here? No, I'm gonna end up mining out the wall. There we go. Okay, we're good. Well, thank you everybody for joining us on the stream today. I'm just gonna restart the stream because it seems to be getting a little choppy, and I hope that we can switch around some settings and make the game a little bit less choppy, and let's hope we can get them all to fall in this pit. I've made it exactly 36 blocks deep, and it should be good times. Yes, it will be raining zombies, Grab. Let's hope that it will be. I have a feeling they may decide to attack that wall, but let's hope that they fall. So I'm just going to close off this little gap that I've left here. And yes, I am a perfectionist. It has to be perfect. Because if they land on that little block there, it'll stop the fall damage and they will survive. It has to be perfect in order for this to work. Well, I'm glad I inspired you. I don't know if it was for good or bad, but hopefully for good. So, I shall see you shortly. I will try and be as quick as possible, but sometimes my internet is a jerk. So, thank you all for joining me, and I will be back as soon as possible. Bye bye for now.